question reads, write a balanced chemical equation for the following and identify the type of the reaction. So we have to write first the balanced chemical equation and then identify the type of the reaction. So let's start with part A. So it says potassium bromide. Potassium bromide is KBr. It reacts with barium iodide. Barium iodide to form potassium iodide, that is Ki plus barium bromide. So it is BaBr2. Now let's balance this. So on the left hand side we have one potassium and on the right we have one potassium. So K is balanced. On the left we have one bromine, but on the right we have two bromine. So let's make it 2. So we have 2 bromine on the left, we have 2 bromine on the right. Now look at the barium. On the left we have one barium, on the right we have one barium. So barium is balanced. Now iodine. On the left we have 2 iodine, but on the right we have only 1. So let's make it 2. Now if we make it 2, potassium also becomes 2, and on the left also we have 2 potassium. That means this equation is balanced. Now look at the type of this reaction. You see here bromine, potassium bromide. In potassium bromide, bromine has been replaced by, in potassium bromide, this bromine has been replaced by iodine, and in this barium, iodine has been replaced by bromine. Just in this case, you see there are displacement happening, but it is double displacement. That means 2 times the displacement is happening. So the type would be, if you ask me the type of this reaction would be double displacement reaction. Okay, let's move on to the second one. The second one says zinc carbonate. Zinc carbonate, yeah, from zinc carbonate it dissociates. Okay, it decomposes. So you already know what is the type. Zinc carbonate is decomposed to zinc oxide, ZnO plus carbon dioxide. Let's balance this. So on the left we have one zinc, on the right we have one zinc. On the left we have one carbon, on the right we have one carbon. On the left we have 3 oxygen, on the right we have 1 plus 2, 3 oxygen. Therefore the equation is already balanced. But what about the type? Now you see here a single compound has been decomposed to 2 other compounds. That means we call this type of equation as, type would be decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction. Okay, let's move on to the third. The third says part C. Okay, it says hydrogen plus chlorine becomes hydrogen chloride. So it is your H2 plus chlorine is your Cl2. It becomes HCl. It becomes hydrogen chloride. Now let's balance this first. On the left we have 2 hydrogen, but on the right we have only 1 hydrogen. So let's make it 2. Now this makes chlorine as 2 chlorine, and on the left also we have 2 chlorine. That means this equation has been balanced. Now what about the type? Now you see here 2 compounds are combining to form a single compound. That means the type of this reaction would be combination reaction. Okay, let's move on to the last bit, that is D. Now it says magnesium plus hydrochloric acid form magnesium chloride and hydrogen gas. So here we have magnesium, which is Mg. It reacts with hydrochloric acid, which is HCl, to form magnesium chloride, MgCl2 plus hydrogen. Okay, first balance this equation. Now on the left we have 1 magnesium, on the right we have 1 magnesium. On the left we have 1 hydrogen, so let's make it 2. On the left we have 2 hydrogen, and on the right we have 2 hydrogen. On the left we have 2 chlorine, on the right we have 2 chlorine. That means this equation is balanced. Now what is the type of this equation? Now you see here magnesium has replaced hydrogen in its chloride. Therefore, we call such type of reaction as displacement, because magnesium has displaced hydrogen. Displacement reaction. So because magnesium has replaced hydrogen from its chloride, so we call this type of reaction as displacement reaction. So that's all from this question. Thank you.